Welcome in. Here we go for the 305 Sprint Series at Kenyon County Fairgrounds here tonight. Let's kick them off here on Wednesdays. $10 to win. We'll start them off with a quick dash on the pool. BKG Woo Doggy to his outside. Starting second, FD Muddy. The 6 drivers here will be the heat winners of the night. Determine the starting order of the top 6. We got 22 cars joining us for tonight's A main field.
That's going to be wild.
Waiting on FD Muddy.
Connecting.
Starting in third, the winner of the heat number 6. It's the Rad, Sean Rad, 99. Goes outside in fourth, representing IMS. It's J Money. Winner out of heat number 1. Starting 5th, DTM, Montana. And then DT Mafia Repo. Almost got every team representing here tonight's quick dash. 6 drivers. Determine the starting order
The one
here.
team not in here, that LBR team that thinks they're good. Oh, fuck,
Sean
he is.
Rad's
Sean
in
Rad's in here. Fuck, God damn it.
And we got BKG, the FD crew, LBR, IMS, DT.
Yeah.
Who the hell did I forget?
Where's Montana?
Yeah, Montana didn't join. I was wondering. Come on, Montana. Yeah, let me get Montana in here. He's not even in this chat.
What the hell, Repo?
He's probably in the other chat.
He won a heat race and they
Let
don't
me
know
get
what to do with his
Ringy.
hands.
I'll get Montana here in the quick dash tonight. Join in the other chat. Get him in here, DT. DT in Montana. You can go ahead and join the dash. I'm going to run a quick dash so far. Top 6. Winners of the heats. Montana, you're in there. You can join the invite. All right, I'll join in the other chats, guys. Like I said, we're going to run a dash, and then I'll get the A-main set up. Thank you guys for waiting patiently. We'll get them set up here in just a moment. Get the rest of the drivers in here. One more. DT Mafia Repo. All right, Repo, there's your invite. Here we go for tonight's quick dash of the 305 series.
Jay, what are you hitting?
I'll go ahead and unpause and back out. Give me an invite. 12 quick laps. Good luck, guys. Winner of the dash can elect inside or outside lane. I figured you'd get in there. Wait on Repo before you start. In the sprint
You
car
lying,
series,
motherfucker.
Kenyon County Fairgrounds. Come get your hot dogs. Here at the Fairgrounds tonight. They're a little greasy. $10 to win this event here. Have 12 quick laps for this dash, then 40 later for the it. Woo Doggy going to leave another green flag here.
Join.
We're going to join in. Get a screenshot of the finish, guys. Good luck. Thank you, viewers, for tuning in here tonight. We'll shout out our season
Sean,
sponsors.
look at the screenshot.
Decker Racing, Thick Productions, M Dirt Outlaws, Savage House Racing, Dirt Mafia Racing League, 01 Media, Rhodes Media, EAD Tucker, and Insane Motorsports. Thank all you sponsors for supporting the league this season. Here we go for tonight's quick dash. 6 drivers here to get it on. The 305 Sprint Series. These drivers don't have a lot of seat time here. We'll see how they do. BKG, Woo Doggy. We'll lead another green flag. These are the winners out of the heats. We'll see how they start tonight's A main. 22 cars on the track. These guys will have some lap traffic to deal with tonight. FD Muddy going to take her to the inside to the lead here tonight's quick dash. Looking to start the pole. BKG Woo Doggy was to his outside. He's going to break off to third. J Money now to second. There's leader FD Muddy. Sean Rad trying to make his way up through. He's up to fourth, chasing down the 192. Montana also joined us, winner of his heat. I believe this is his first dash of the season. Drivers running a different line here in Kenyon County compared to the rest of the series and classes. Inside lane here, they're going to brush them up. Fighting everybody for the back spot. Repo trying to come up through. He started 6th. Woo Doggy battling with Sean Rad here for the 3rd and 4th spot. FD Money now chasing down J Money. Yeah, we talked about it right before the broadcast. The 71 and J Money come up 10 feet short from last week's $10 to win race. The Dirt Durbo got crashed 10 feet right before the flag stand. Oh, he's going to crash into the tire there. He'll drop back to 2nd. He said he's going to hit them tires. He's the first one to do it. FD Money going to take the spot. He's got a cone on his car, too. He's carrying a cone with him. FD Money going to try to take her to start the pole tonight's A main. He said they don't really mean shit. There's going to be plenty of lap track for these guys to deal with. J Money now to 2nd. Here's the battle for 3rd between the 192 BKG Woo Doggy and the Rad Sean Rad 99. BKG Doggy's going to blow him off for the finish here of the dash. Not the kind of move to make here in the sprint series. Have to ask him what the fuck's happening there. It's Montana. Sits back behind him. Repo's going to get a little deep there. There's J Money rolling in the grass, trying to get the lane rolling. FD Money going to bring her across the flag stand for the final times. He'll pull out the dash win. We'll join back in the A-main chat. Get her figured out. What a move made there for that 3rd spot. BKG Woo Doggy racing with Sean Rad. Go right down the order and get him started up. All right, down the finish here of this dash. Get him started.
It was a fun race. I hit that bump and got up into somebody. I don't know who it was. I apologize though.
If you guys can stay in the lobby, that way we'll just get to finish from there. I ain't got the screen show yet.
Muddy, J, Woo Doggy, Sean Rad, and the DT brothers back there.
The DT brothers.
I didn't know which one finished where.
I think Montana's 5th and Repo 6th, right?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go for tonight's A main. 40 laps of the 305 series. We've seen some hot dogs in the dash. I'm sure we'll see some hot dogs here. You guys look out for lap traffic. Shit's going to hit the fan here at the Fairgrounds as it usually does.
Hey, them tires hurt.
We used to race here on Tony Stewart's sprint car game. It was laggier and fuck. Fucking people doing circles everywhere. And came a long way.
Was it as laggy as the Legends one we did the other night?
Oh, yeah. His cartwheels galore. FD Money went the inside or outside here at the Fairgrounds.
Inside.
Inside lane. Model preferred here in the 305 series. FD Money. Gonna take the $10 win. J Money to his outside. Come on, Jay. Bad Daddy's IMS. I'm on the front row tonight.
Well, I'm gonna need an invite. I don't know what the fuck mine just did. Never mind. Maybe I'm connecting.
Starting in 3rd, BKG Woo Doggy.
Oh, maybe. There we go.
Outside row 2, the Rad, Sean Rad 99. Still waiting on Woo Doggy, my bad.
Oh shit.
Another one.
All right, you can join now. Yeah, I'm streaming. I'm live right now.
We're live.
Starting 5th, DTM Montana. Inside row 3.
I said yeah.
To his outside, DT Mafia Repo 00. Starting 7th, the Slider Phenom Rockstar Slam. And 8th, it's SDK 21. DT Mafia Crew's racing every Thursday night. Get a hold of them. $10 entry repo if you want to tell them about it. I'm sure you'll let them join you the next few weeks. You guys have got your season rolling now. Get a hold of DT Mafia Repo. Next up in tonight's lineups, Crunchy Slaw, 77, the original Red Rocket. Outside row 5 and 10th, it's Tang 155. Next will be DT Mafia, KOO Hayden. And 12th, Kuju 420. All right, guys, I'm going to join in the other chat. Get the other 12 in here. Other 10. We'll get her going. Good luck tonight, guys. Record your footage. Get a screenshot of the finish. Thanks for coming out. If you win, put your Cash App in the chat. I'll get your money. Here we go. Join in the other chat. Get your invites out. 22 cars going to join us here this week for tonight's A main at Kenyon County. All right, guys. Sorry for making you wait. Here's the invites. Next up will be Coach Prime, 65, starting 13th. Outside the 7th row will be Red MT3. Starting 15th, Redneck Racing. Earned his debut tonight. Starting 16th to be Temp 88X. 17th to be Jay Smith 061. Another driver also in his debut. Starting 18th, the Mr. Young. '19th to be BKG D33. And 20th, another debut driver for RP, Moose. Starting 21st, DT Mafia Muck You. Round them out tonight, starting 22nd, the 3-time most popular driver of the year. It's Edhead 247, the Wild Man. There they are, the 22 drivers here for tonight, the 305 series. If you guys lap traffic, just try to look out for the leaders and do the best you can. I just try to work with them here tonight. Good luck to all you guys. Thanks for coming out. If there's multiple cautions coming out, just try to spread out on the restarts. I'm sure it's going to be hell. Good luck. Give me an invite. Let me know when to join. 40 laps here at Kenyon County. Thanks for helping me put it on. You guys get a screenshot of the finish, and if you end up winning, put your Cash App in the chat. And I'll get you $10 to you. $10 wins every week. Shout out to our season sponsors, Decker Racing, Dick Productions, M Dirt Outlaws, Savage House Racing, Dirt Mafia Racing League, 01 Media, Rhodes Media, EAD Tucker, and Insane Motorsports. Thank you guys for your support this season. You guys can join the channel memberships to support the league and rep your teams. Put your emblems down below. Let me know when to join the invites, guys. Good luck. Thanks for coming out. Here we go at the Fairgrounds at Kenyon County for the 305 sprints. 22 cars, 40 laps. Here to get this thing
Join.
Muddy, J Money, or FD Muddy. J Money will lead him to the green flag here. Good luck, guys. We'll leave out of the chats. Here we go to kick this thing off. 40 laps at the Kenyon County Fairgrounds with the 305 Sprint Series. Shebang. We're going to have a little bit of lap traffic here tonight. Let's see how these leaders deal with it. FD Muddy. J Money. Woo Doggy starting the top 3. Don't count out the Rad Man starting 4th. Taking a moment to join in here, so may have a lag out on the start. We join in now, FD Muddy. Exit out of turn 4 to take the green flag. Move the 71s up on the front row. Lead them off here at Kenyon County tonight. Keep it on the pack, 22 strong here in the 305 series. That's a lot of cars. All trying to pack her in. FD Muddy leads, J Muddy to second. Woo Doggy to fourth now. Swapping spots with the Radman. We've seen them two battle hard in the dash. 192 said he got up in the berm. Let's see if he can keep off over here. There's the Radman in fourth. We've got a battle for the lead. The 71 of J Muddy to the inside of FD Muddy. Here comes FD Muddy to give it back across the flag stand as the lead changes. Tit for tat. Into one corner, out of another. Lap traffic already come up to these drivers. It's going to be a hell of a race tonight. J Money coming up $10, 10 feet short from $10 there Sunday night. And leading the way now. We'll see if he's able to make her stick. He's got 37 more laps to get her done. Battle back here for third, still on between the Sean Rad 99. BKG Woo Doggy. It's a good battle tonight to watch. Swapping spots back here for DTN Montana in the 6 in. Sitting back here in about the 8th spot. 22 cars on the track, plenty of racing to watch here throughout the field. The 101 Rockstar Slam, the slider phenom. He slid his way up into the top 5 here. We'll see if he can get the line down. You see him moving up to the outside lane. Flirting with disaster up there. One of the only drivers to go up there to do it. We'll see if it works out for him. Got a rocket ship Bears. He'll move up into 4th. Crunchy Sloth, the original Red Rocket, coming up with him in the 77. The drivers move into 4th and 5th now. Sean Rad holding down the 3rd spot. J Money still maintains the lead over FD Muddy. Sean Rad to 3rd. Rockstar Slam coming up through the pack. Puts the slider in here for 3rd, but Sean Rad will come right back. Tit for tat now. Rockstar's going to have a chance in these top 2. He's run some fast laps here tonight. He started all the way back to 7th. FG Money puts her to the inside here. J Money won't be able to make her stick. You see 4 or 5 cars in front of him. We'll switch back around. Old J Money, tonight's leader. As we look back at the pack throughout the field, FD Muddy staying close with him. Rockstar Assist to 3rd. Sean Rad 4th. Crunchy Sloth to 5th. BKG Woo Doggy to 6th. Lap cars get fucked. Here comes J Money in a 71. 3 cars in front of him now. It's the Wild Man that hit 247. Good to see the Wild Man back on the track with Extreme Dirt Racing. The top 2 will get around lap traffic. Pretty easy so far. They're moving out of the way. Move or get moved. Here comes J Money. He's going to want this win. He had a chance out of Sunday night. Here he is Wednesday, putting down the laps. Get on board to 2nd place, FD Money. Trying to pass the blue 71. Who's the best 71 on the track tonight? They both sit 1st and 2nd. Still plenty of time to divvy this thing out. Plenty of lap cars to pass up. J Money stayed off that infield tire so far. He's flirting with disaster near it. He gets close to that red one. J Money's known for getting down in them tires. Any track, there's tires down the infield. J Money seems to always get down there pretty close to him. He's made it work so far as FD Money losing momentum. The distance is growing bigger here for old J Money in the lead. FD Money now dropping back. Jay's got a good chance for this one. Landmines all over here at the Fairgrounds tonight. Here in the 305 series, not a series we've raced a full season of, and not a series these guys are really familiar with. A lot of them don't race here. Limited seat time for a lot of these guys. We've got Rockstar Slam getting around FD Money for 2nd place. He came from 7th to 2nd here, the 101. Chop on board here. Rockstar Slam. Trying to reel in the 71 and J Money now. Known as a slider phenom. Won earlier on than the UMP Modifieds. Leads both the series standings. Super late models and UMPs now after week number 1. Here he is sitting second place in the 3-5, chasing down J Money. FD Money still back to third. J Money's just got to keep her clean around lap traffic. 71 tiptoeing around him now. Rockstar's catching up the spots, but I believe he might be running out of time. Less than 10 laps to go here at the Fairgrounds tonight. Rockstar's really got to get on it. I believe as Rockstar picked up the fast time in qualifying. We'll hop back on board with J Money. Going for his first win this season. Here in the $10 to win series. The 305 next Wednesday night. We'll be back here, different series. It'll be the SRX trucks at Farm Mill Raceway. It's our first time back on SRX the game in a long time. That'll be next Wednesday night at Farm Mill. J Money leads. The 101's got 2 lap cars in between him. Rockstar Slam's going to hit the infield tire. Rockstar is the one that hits it now. Hills drop back to third. FD Money now moving up to second, but it's a little too late. Old J Money barring a caution coming out. Looks like he's the one to poke at the fat lady tonight. FD Money gave it a hell of a try. Ended up getting around Rockstar late. Rockstar just hit off that infield tire. Not something he wanted to see there. All back here with the leaders. Sharp switch to the camera views. We'll sit there with Repo's view. Come around for the final times in Kenyon County tonight. J Money right there in the 71, putting on hell of a tear. FD Money into 71, sitting second. Rockstar third. I believe Crunchy Sloth's the fourth, maybe BKG Woo Doggy, but hell of a tear from these drivers. Hell of a tear from J Money. He's riding a piece. Here he is, picking them up, putting them down here at the Fairgrounds. Our only time this track this season. J Money showing what he's got. We'll see if he shows up for the SRX trucks next week. It's going to be interesting going to these different games. And going back to the old games, who's going to join, have a chance at a win. It'll be $10 to win SRX trucks. Farm Mill Raceway next Wednesday night. There it is. J Money brings around for IMS the final time. Here he picks up the win. Elbow in from him, holding off FD Money. Rockstar Slam. Stayed off them infield tires. Did what he had to do to beat 21 other cars here tonight. Old J Money put
There's only 13 people, Jay.
71 in victory lane. Congratulations there. IMS J Money, hell of a run.
Thank you, sir. FD Muddy and I had a hell of a race. I knew Rockstar was coming. Lap traffic was real. We finally met lap traffic. But I gotta thank all my IMS guys for practicing with me. Crunchy Sloth, Redneck, Kuju. Hell runs, guys.
And definitely a lot of lap traffic for you tonight. Thankfully got around it pretty easily there. And I had contact with a few of them, but I think FD Money got caught up there once, about 20 laps into it. On lap car, harder than you ever did, so you made it through it. Pretty clean tonight, though. Get you the win, and I was fast enough to get a win without lap traffic. You definitely had the piece tonight in the 3.5s. We'll race SRX trucks at Farm Mill Raceway next week. Not sure if you got SRX game, but good luck if you do, Eric J. Money.
I do. Thank you, sir.
J Money pulling off the win. Redneck, if you can pause the lobby. FD Money coming to second there. You had a battle. Rockstar got around you, but he hit off that infield tire, stepped on it. You're getting around him for second place. Hell of a run for you, FD.
Yeah, thanks. I just stepped on my dick on like 5th lap in and then stepped on it again 20 laps in, and I just couldn't do anything. Jay got past me on lap 5 and it was done from there. too fast, and then Rockstar got past me, and then he stepped on it after hitting that tire, and I kind of just set pace. I just didn't want to really push it any harder than I needed to. I'd like to thank my whole team, FD, and obviously got to thank ZFG because they helped me with everything too, and Braden for rooting me on.
Have a run here tonight,
That's
buddy.
about it.
Good luck getting a win here throughout the season.
Thank you.
Top two here, finishing third, Rockstar Slam. Oh man, you just come in here late in the race, and then not sure you had enough time anyway, but hit off that infield tire, really stepped on it, but had good luck. Been phenomenal to start off this season for another one. You'll be one to beat here these next 9 weeks.
Yeah, thanks. I just started too far back. The passed a couple cars, but by the time I got up to third, they were already 15 laps into it, and it's a lot of ground to make up in a car that doesn't make much speed. So yeah, I think there's a couple things I could have maybe done a little different. There was a lap car that spun around and dead stopped me about 15 laps into it and lost about a straightaway on Jay. Otherwise, I think I would have been there through lap traffic, but it was a fun race. No points on the line, so definitely wasn't there to run second. We're going for the win.
Sean Rad 99 finishing fourth tonight. Taste through your run, man. Plenty of lap traffic throughout the field and plenty of cars to pass up. Another battle here at Kenyon County and no cautions out. That's a big deal here at the Fairgrounds.
I actually finished fifth. Currently got fourth.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, just try to run the bottom as much as I could. That bump in 3 and 4 really threw everybody in for a loop, really. And it was just whoever was the smoothest going through the bumps on the bottom was probably going to have the fastest car. But lap traffic was definitely a factor, and yeah, I'll take a top 5. I mean, it was an overall good night for me. Usually I'm not one of the fast guys, so to run up in the top 5 with the fast guys, I mean, it shows that I can stay up there, and hopefully we can try to carry this momentum in the next week, try to defend my Truck Series title.
There you go. You done heard it. Sean Rad's going to be there for the SRX Trucks Farm Mill Raceway. It's been a long time since SRX game. Join us back next Wednesday night. It'll be the UMP Modifieds at Weedsport. SRX Trucks at Farm Mill. That's been a broadcast. Thanks for joining every Sunday and Wednesday, 9 and 10 Eastern.